This video is part of the online course Europe and Young People: How Citizenship Works in the European Context.
So I hope and I believe that Europe will continue to be this unifying force instead of dividing force. I hope that we manage together to work towards more inclusion instead of exclusion. So as we did until now, I hope that in the future we will continue to work together and be more connected. And I really hope that we also will meet in person soon.
My vision of Europe is a wider Europe, including those countries that are not part of the EU today, but are actively taking part in those programs. My vision of Europe is a place which nurtures different values, but is using them for common goals. A place which takes all its citizens seriously and gives them opportunity to take part actively in shaping their own futures. A Europe which uses young people as a driving force for a future and is actually nurturing their capacities, giving them competences so that they can create a sustainable future for everybody. And Europe that cherishes differences but is using them as building blocks for its future.
As a sad leaver of the EU, my vision for future Europe is one that has an inclusive feel for everyone, particularly for young people. To improve opportunities for everyone, I think that there should be an end to unpaid internships in Europe, as this unfairly skews opportunities towards those who are better off and prevents those with less money from gaining vital skills and work experience. Getting rid of the expectation that young people should work for free and providing them with sustainable forms of employment will allow them to develop and create a brighter future, not just for themselves, but for Europe.
Personally, I would hope that Europe becomes an open and united space where people are free and safe to decide where they want to live and how they want to live, and are accepted by all their traits. The thing that we are so different in Europe and diverse should not make barriers in our life. Rather, we should build synergies all together to enable us to live a more fulfilled life than we do at the moment.
A region that lives up to its historical responsibility to the world and that respects the values that it says are characteristic of itself. We have a very, very long way to go for that to become a reality.
I'm hoping for regional cooperation and sort of abolishing of borders all across the world. So I wish that the European model were applied all across the globe. Maybe just with economic coalitions being guided more by the needs of the people than the wills of the elites.
Hopefully, we will stay a continent because of this stuff happening in our environment. I'm always a bit afraid that maybe in Austria I will have a sea coast next year, which would be really bad for Balkans. No, I'm kidding. I hope that the future Europe will be more and more supporting and open-minded. The social impact on the local level will raise. I hope we have a greener youth, which will bring greener future. To make that happen, we need to be active and reactive at this moment. We need to experience stuff to make them understand, because this expand is what we need, experience and understand. And hopefully, during or through implementing various projects on the local level, we can do it. Because everything starts here, then it starts with your family and friends, then it starts in your neighborhood, then you go local in your country, city, town, and the next step is Europe and, of course, the world.
The vision of Europe that I'm imagining is the one that allows young people to actually imagine that there are no borders, allows young people to participate in creating the society that they would like to live in, allows young people to feel as equal to any other person living in the same context, and I would say it would be more fair and more just society.
This video is part of the online course Europe and Young People: How Citizenship Works in the European Context. The course has been funded with support of the Erasmus Plus program in the field of youth.